Hello traders, Sid here with another trade recap, and today I'm going to cover my Tdameritrade cash account because those are the trades that I can quickly recap here before going over to my main account. So before jumping into the trade recap, let's take a look at the market. So as you can see here, we are clearly in a bull run, or what we what usually we call it as a Santa rally. Now, the one thing that you have to remember is like we just broke out from this resistance zone and we pushed higher, and then we turned back. Now, what will happen in the coming few days is probably we will going to retest this previous resistance as a support and then bounce off from there. So if you see some type of pullback tomorrow in the market, don't panic because that's eventually going to happen. Market pumped this high from the bottom in just 7 days. And considering that the last week just had like 4 days, so you can remove all the holidays in between, and we just pushed it pretty aggressively since Wednesday, Thursday, and today. So it requires to catch up its breath, and that's what probably going to happen. And the same situation is with S&P 500 mini futures, but and as you can see here, we have this red candle over here. So probably we will see something like this: bounce, retest, bounce, and then go up. And on the SPY it's the same story, and nothing is different over here as well. Now my target is 480 because that's what I have seen so far. Like market is pushing heavily towards that 480 zone, and people are buying call options, or the volume of the call options for the 480 strike is very very high. So once we reach to that level, then we can see like what's going to happen next. Now let's jump into the trade recap. So today in my cash account, I just took like two trades with AFRM and SPY. AFRM, I took a trade. Let me go to the monitor, field trade. So here you can see that AFRM, I took a trade at 10:41 and closed the trade at 11:02. Now with AFRM, and so basically I took trade somewhere around here and then closed it somewhere around here. Yes, over here. Now with the affirm, the thing is like, let me show you what I am seeing here right now. Affirm had two gaps, okay, here and here. Now affirm completed this gap fill, the initial gap fill, nicely. It bounced off from that lower level of the gap fill, and then it pushed higher. Now the other thing that you want to remember is like we have this head and shoulder formation. So this might be a dead cat bounce, and it might reach to 11 or $112 and reject off of that level, and it will probably try to come down somewhat around like 60 68 to fill this gap. And that could be a likely scenario. It might happen, it might not happen, it all based on the market condition. So that was the case with FM. So as soon as I see this pop, like I took it and closed my position. As you can see here, my I bought a call options of 120 call strike expiring this week, and I sold it for just $20 of profit. Now, if you want to see my fills, my fill was at 80 cents and sold it for the $1, so just 20 cents profit per contract, which is, if you multiply it by $120. Now, the next trade that I took was on SPY, and as I said in my trade or the market recap that SPY will see 480 before the end of this week, and that's going to happen. I bought like one call option at 50 cents. Now let me see the strike because I don't remember it, like what strike I bought it for. So I bought it for 480 calls. I'm sorry, it was right there. I just missed it completely. Sorry for that. So 480 calls, bought it for the 50 cents, and yeah, I will sell it exactly at 480. Uh, Probably that will happen tomorrow if we continue this bull run. Expecting the pullback, it will pull back towards somewhat around like 475 or something. Let's go back to the chart of our market. This one, okay. So it can pull back up somewhere around like 473 if it had to retest this level, and then it will bounce back again, as it's as it seems like with the rest of the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 mini futures. If that happens, then I will buy more options. I will average down more towards to go towards the upside like 480. That's just my game plan. Don't follow me or any other traders blindly. Do your own research. I'm trading with options here, and trading with options could be risky. It took me 1.5 years just to understand how to play with options. I lost a lot of money with the options. So just be careful while playing with the options. So that's it for this trade recap. Hopefully we will see this bull run as I said earlier in at the beginning of the video. If not, then we can buy more, expecting market to go a little bit higher on Wednesday and Thursday. So thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope you had a green day today, and see you again in next trade recap.